Many of my white friends have asked me in genuine sincerity to help them understand some of my experiences with racism. I've been told by these same people, many of whom I genuinely love, that they don't see color. So let's begin our journey to better understanding by examining this statement. What does it really mean when someone says they don't see color? Here's what I've come to realize. I don't see color is usually a white person's very genuine, well-intentioned, politically correct way of saying, I'm not a racist. It's code for, I'm sure you've encountered a lot of racist white people, my friend, but don't worry, I'm not one of them. Here's the truth. By telling an African American person that you don't see color, you're alerting them to the exact opposite. Think about it this way. If you and I were standing outside talking and a peacock just happened to walk by, wouldn't you see its color? If an assortment of balloons suddenly flew past, wouldn't you see their color? If a bright yellow car came speeding towards us, we'd run to get out of the way, but wouldn't we see its color? When you say, I don't see color, it's as if you're insinuating that you don't see what's wrong with me. It's as if my skin color is a glitch or a defect that happened during the manufacturing process that you're willing to ignore. Wait, what? Here's what I need you to know. I have been fearfully and wonderfully made. I've been created in the image of God. I am His masterpiece. God invested His genius, imagination, wisdom, and His divinity in creating me. And you mean to tell me you see everything else about me? My eyes, my hair, my nose, my mouth, but you don't see my color? Listen, you don't affirm a person of color when you say that in order for you to see them as equal to you, you must suddenly go colorblind and pretend that our skin is what? Invisible? Or the same as yours? No. My skin is a beautiful shade of mocha brown and God gave it to me. God gave it to me. You know, God, the creator of the universe, who only creates masterpieces. He knew exactly what He was doing when He shaped me and molded me in my mother's womb. In that moment of passion that my mother and father shared, God had a plan. He knew where the turbulence of these times would take us. He knew of the reckoning that would be underway. He knew there would be peaceful protesters and unrelenting voices taking to the streets to call for justice, compassion, equality, and humanity. And yet, He placed me right here, right now. He mastered every detail of my being, including the beautiful brown skin He wrapped me in. So come on, if you can't see my color, you can't see me. The real challenge, the real issue is this. Can you see my color and treat me as an equal? Can you see my color and resist the temptation to assign a list of negative, media-engineered, propaganda-like stereotypes to me? Can you see my color and believe that I deserve the same pay for the same job as you? Can you see my color and believe that my children deserve the same opportunities as yours? Can you see my color and agree that voter suppression is an egregious assault on my rights as a citizen of this country? Can you see my color and recognize the fact that there's an ongoing debate in the U.S. Congress about the legality of lynching right now in 2020, and that's ridiculous? Do you cross the street without provocation other than skin color when you see a black man walking towards you? Do you secure your purse when you see a group of black teenagers? Are you shocked when you hear an African American, someone who is not famous or on TV, speaking articulately? Have you ever thought that an African American woman was really pretty to be an African American? Those that seek to divide us are using the oldest, most vulgar and evil tool in the shed by sowing seeds of discord based on the color of our skin. We are smarter than that. So it is our responsibility to communicate with one another in real ways, like this video, in an effort to deepen our understanding of one another and further the goal of one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For all. My beautiful brown skin is the wrapping for my humanity. And for you to say you don't see it is to say you're oblivious to the craftsmanship of God. Your skin is the beautiful wrapping for your humanity too. So when we affirm each other, it brings glory to the God who created us both. God sees color. That's right, folks. God sees color. I see color. And the truth is, so do you. Thanks for watching. Keep the faith life, speaker.